Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hello guys, again with me, I'm Hanaf. So today I want to explain about my portfolio from 7th grade until 9th grade, and in this portfolio there are all of my projects from 7th grade till I am 9th grade, and then yeah. So this is the first. So this is the list of 2024. So the first is profile. So this is my profile. So my name is Hanaf Ibnu Darisan. My hobby is playing basketball. I like to learn programming and others and UI UX. And here are my social media. Okay, next the list is skills. Okay, about skills, the first is game and website in 2021. So this is when I was 7th grade. So game and website. So the first platform is Scratch. So Scratch is one of the platform to make a game, 2D game exactly. So you can make 2D games in this platform, which is easy, only using a block code. So it's pretty easy. So I've mastered this Scratch. And then the second is Buildbox. Buildbox is the same as a Scratch platform to make a game, but the difference is Buildbox is more detailed, and you can make a 3D game in Buildbox. The third is a website. So in 2021, when I was 7th grade, I learned to make a website too, and it's about mosque website, school website, and self website. So this is I use WordPress to make it. WordPress, yeah, almost every website developer know WordPress. It's about platform or a site to build a website easily. Next up, 2022 design and 3D skills. So in here I mastered Figma, which is a platform to design, graphic design, UI UX, and others. It contains so many plugins, so it's really good to design. I usually design in here. And for the second, there's Spline. Spline is like Blender 2.0, but it's more lighter. It's lighter than Blender, so you can make 3D avatar, 3D animations, others. The third is Inkscape. Inkscape is same as Figma or same as Photoshop, but it's lighter and free. So you can get this in site. The third, there's coding skills in 2023 and 2024. So the first there is Codular. Codular, this is one of a app to make application. So the application is you can make it with only block code, and there are many plugins too. I've made 5 of application in Codular. And the second, there is Android Studio, which is the hardest in this grade. And Android Studio is same like Codular, but this is literally the studio to make a Android app. So in here you can use Java and also Kotlin. I use Kotlin and I make the Takwa app, and it has 5 features. Okay, so in here, so the second one is Cisco Packet Tracer. So in Cisco Packet Tracer, I make so many things, just like topology. I make 8 topology, and it's just for TKJ, but I don't really master this. Okay, so for the next list, education. So my education, the first is elementary school. In elementary school, I was in ME Ali class in Lewinanggung in Depok, if you know. And then the junior high school, of course, in IDN boarding school. Next up, experience. So experience, I have many experiences, but in here I will give you the my best experience, and if I really. So the first is teaching SMK 01 Jakarta. So this was really good experience because I was 8th grade and I'm teaching 12th graders that almost internship. Wow, I'm teaching them about Scratch, about designing. And then in here there is teaching SD IT Alamana, which is pretty easy because we are teaching our downgrade or the elementary school students. In here, Sam, I teach Scratch and Figma, design and game. And in here is the only national competition that I win is the third national competition poster in Nurul Fikir. The next is design gallery. So this is the first UI UX. This is my design. So the first is the file manager UI UX. This I make this, and this is the mock-up, as you can see. And this is about app that can manage your file, such as manage your virus. You can clean your phone and the other. Next up, there is weather app. So this is about checking every weathers in every country, so you can know what weather, what summary in every country. Next, there is reminder app. So this reminder app, of course, as the name is about remind us. So this can remind you that when you make all the schedule, you can make all the schedule such as lunch, dinner, 20 minutes, breakfast. It will remind you immediately, and you can create your own schedule. Next, there is Zikr app, which is very common. So this is Zikr app. I made it by myself. So in this Zikr app, it's not about Zikr only, but it's about the prayers, about the adab. You can know all of it in here. As you can see here, there is the schedule of prayer too, the time of the prayer. There is a prayer, sleep, eat, shower, and others. And there is, of course, the dhikr, afternoon, evening, and in the morning. The next is chats. See, this is my innovations. It's about Instagram, Facebook, WhatsApp, Discord, all mixed, and it will be chats. So this is a pretty common meditation, so that I mix all of it. So there is Instagram. You can see people's status. You can see people. You can chat to people. You can video call. You can voice call, and you can even make status, of course. Next, there is workout. This is the most ugly app, my ugly app, but it's very beneficial. So in here, of course, as the title, it's about workout. So you can, in this app, you can see your charts, you can see your profile, your workout data, or you can hire a coach too, invite a friend, and in here there are so many recommendations to strengthen something. For example, strengthen hand, strengthen your legs, and there's even the percentage of your daily sport progress. There's hand, leg, stomach, chest, and there are many things. The next, there is Funtech app. So Funtech app is, as the title, I made e-commerce about Funtech. So in this e-commerce, I sell all Funtech brands such as mouse, keyboard, gaming chair, gaming headset, and gaming table, and others, as you can see in the mockup. Okay, the next list is project gallery. So catching, so the first is catching fruit game. So this is when I was 7th grade, catching fruit game. So for the more info, catching fruit game is a game, a 2D game that I made in Scratch, that you have to you have to catch a fruit. You have to catch a fruit that fell off, such as mango, apple, orange, and others, and you have to avoid the bomb. If you're done to collect 10 fruits, then you win, and if you catch the bomb, then you lose. Next up, the second game is Game the Defender. So Game the Defender, the more info is a game with the settings to make to protect your base. So this is your base and this is your tank, and there are so many enemy tank in here, as you can see, and there is the line. This is the line of the enemy will go. So you have to protect your base from other tanks. Once you shoot all the tanks, then there will be the boss. If you defeat the boss, then you will, and if you got shot and you down, then you lose. The next is Bomberman game. So actually I changed it, I modified it to be Bomber Penguin. So the first is Bomber. This game is about I remake the character of a cat to be a penguin, and of course in here, as the name, we have to escape. Like there are so many rectangle. It's about the what, the wall, and you have to escape from the crab. If the crab catch you, then you will lose, and if you bomb all of them, then you win. The second is Crossing Road. Move to the next project, which is Buildbox. This is in 7th grade too, and it is, as you guys see, it's 3D game. So it's Crossing Road. So more of this Crossing Road, you have a character, and it's about a rectangle, so you have to pass all the rectangle, and there are so many avoid, and there are 3 levels. Next, there is Switching Ball. So more info of the Switching Ball is same, almost same. Your character is a ball, and once you click it, then it will turn right. You click it again, you will turn left, turn right, turn left. So you just must click it, and there are so many challenge. So this is an endless game, so you only have to collect the score, and if you collect the highest score, then it will save. Okay, next to the website project. Website project in 2022 in 8th grade. I mean 7th grade. So first is personal website. So this is a personal website of me, my portfolio in here. As you can see, there are all of my project, my skills, about me, contact me, and others. And there are my social media too. The next is mosque website. So this is mosque website that I made. It's about At-Taqwa. So in here we just introduce our mosque. It's about At-Taqwa, the schedule of the prayer, where is it location, what is the event in this mosque, and others. Next up, the last is school website. So in here, school website, I met Albina Boarding School. So this is the website school. So this is a random school, and I just made it, and it's about Albina Boarding School. So we introduced this school, the prayer, um, the prayer lah, the schedule, uh, what we do in there, what are we learning, what and others. Next, there is IoT project in 2022 or in 8th grade. So the first there is line follower. So this is the code. We make it in microbit, tiny bit. So this my info line follower is a tiny bit that will follow a line, a black line, and it will follow with the sensor. So I will follow all the tracking, so I will track all the line. Next, there is writing text. This is pretty simple, only a text that running, like moving to right in the microchip. And then the next, there is a fight obstacle. A fight obstacle almost same as the line follower. It's still using the tiny bit, so the tiny bit will see, will detect if there is an object in front of the sensor, and if it's detect something object, if it's detect object, then it will go avoid it, like that. The next, there is Bluetooth control. This is one of the hardest. So Bluetooth control is still the same, using tiny bit, but you can control it using the software in your phone. So you can move it, move forward, move left, turn right, turn left, backward. You can also add the mode as a tracking mode, like follower, a fight obstacle, follow object follower, and you can change all the light to, so you can control it using the Bluetooth in your phone. Next, there is voice control light. So this voice control light, as you can see, so using the tiny bit, so if it detect a sound, then it will change all the light. Next to the MulMed project, multimedia. So the first, there is 3D illustration design. This is a design when I mass exam. So this when I exam. So I make it in spline. With this spline, I make it about forest. And then the second one, and it's as poster. So this is a poster that is already etched, so this I add about the poster about Oreo. So this is Oreo drink, Oreo milk. So you can see here a poster about Oreo. Next, that is dakwah video. So dakwah video are exactly some kind of storytelling video, and I made it motion graphic. This is my project too. It's about the history of Rasulullah. The next, there is Android project. So this Android project is in 2023 exactly. The first, there is NameCard app. So in the NameCard app, there so it's the project about your ID card. So this you got the ID card, you always wear it, and if you get the NameCard app, then you can show the app to others, so you don't need to use or wear another ID card, because you already have it in your phone, in your app. So you can update it every day. Your project, there is your book, your certificates, where you're from, where I was where you was born, your number, and others. The next, there is radio online app. So for the more info, radio online, as you can see, there are so many app in the Play Store, and the apps such as Spotify, Radio FM, Radio AM, and others. And that is a radio online. But because all radio online always contains music, so I make a Islamic radio online that only contains lecture and surah in Al-Quran, and lecture from every ustad in Indonesia, so you can hear it every single day. The next, there is calculator app. So this is one of the hardest app, because this app is, we make it very long, about 1 week or 2 weeks. So this calculator app we make in Codular 2, or our last project. So this is about calculation. So in this app we commonly make the calculator. We commonly see the calculator in your phone. Of course there is calculator, but we make a calculator app with the shape, with the formula. So as you can see, there are so many shapes. There are 7 shapes. So the 7 shape is the shape of the math. So like a rectangle, there's rectangle calculations, and there's even triangle, square, circle, and others. So if you have math task, we can just use this calculation app, because we have make it. The next, there is Bitaqwa app. So in this app is really our last project. So in this project is the only project in Android Studio, and this the hardest in 3 years. I've explored in here about 3 years, but this is the hardest project, because we use it the Android Studio, which is using the language of the programming. It's Kotlin. You can also use the Java, but the Java is kinda hard, and we learning about 2 weeks. We not learn about the Java, and what make it very long, it's because we have to follow the books first, and then we have to make the new one. So we follow the books, we make the whole app first, and when we're done, then we have to make the new one by ourselves, and that's what makes it long. And in this app there are many features, just like the Zikr app, but this is more detailed, and you can publish it in Play Store, not like the Codular. So in here there is prayers, the time of the prayers, the schedule, every single day that always change. It will change automatically in this app. And also there is Zikr. Of course the Zikr is really important, because as the name, this is the Taqwa app, making someone taqwa, or we can say as the dashboard of Islami. So, and then there is the time, and if it's the night, it's automatically turned to the night, and if it's in the morning, it will turn to the morning. It's afternoon, it will turn immediately to the afternoon. And every single feature, it contains a single UI too. Okay, so that's all about the Bitaqwa app. This Bitaqwa app is really hard, I make it, and this is our last project in 9GAT. Next, there is English project. So this is final project. Final project. It's about interview with Mr. Jun. We make it. Yeah, only get interview, get asked. And then there is teacher of the day, of course. We make it this. I teach about Figma every single Friday. And then there is mini contest. Of course, we contest every single week. And it contains project too. And practical exam, of course, our last exam of the semester. And then Dinya project, there is Hadis poster. I make a poster in Figma about Hadis. And then Akidah poster, I make it about Akidah in Figma too. Fikih mind mapping about fasting. Arabic Hiwar with Fadel. And then the next, there is teaching experience. I teach SMK 01 Jakarta, teaching SDT Al Amanah and others. And then the last certificates, I got only, actually I got 3, but yeah, I only put 2 because I lost my last certificate. It's about Figma course in Coursera 2023 and WordPress course 2022 in Kursus Digital. Okay, maybe that's all from me about the portfolio 3 years in IDN. I'm sorry if there are some mistakes. That's what I say. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.